nice day here in beautiful Fort Wayne, Indiana.
It sure is, Bob.
Hey there, folks. It's your favorite Bob Weller side by side with Amy Colbert, checking out this heavy contender for the USAR's annual event.
You know what, Bob? Fort Wayne has really trained hard for this competition.
Well, it's one tough place to beat, Amy.
You're right about that. Now let's see the lineup. Location, central and easy to get to.
Venue, the Allen County War Memorial Coliseum is a tested venue for skating events.
You're right about that. City has all the amenities you can ask for. Looks like we're heading out to the venue, Bob.
Wow, they're really gearing up for USARS. Look at that enthusiasm.
Would you just look at it? You know, this town wants to make sure USARS fans know that they're number one.
Check out these Memorial Coliseum stats. Over 100,000 square feet of totally customizable space with plenty of elbow room for your track, vendors, special events, and or foodies.
You're right, and great food, vendors, and restaurants all through the building, offering fresh food, buffet meals, and a whole lot more than your typical concession stand. And I know you know concession stands, Bob.
And spacious areas for booths and vendors in one of the country's most state-of-the-art, contemporary, accommodating, and genuinely kind facilities, Amy.
You're right. Now that's impressive, Bob.
And just look at that parking. This facility has topped the roster year after year with nearly 5,000 on-site parking spaces, just steps through the front doors, and not a parking meter in sight. And unlike New York City, you won't get towed if you park for more than 10 minutes.
Well, thank you for that. And what I like is that this provides safe, secure, lighted parking for all guests.
Not only does this parking lot offer RV and pop-up space, the lot is adjacent to Johnny Appleseed Park, which offers primitive campsites and additional RV parking. Now that's going above and beyond. And how about this? The Roller Dome North offers practice space only 2 minutes away. 1 minute and 55 seconds if you're speeding.
It's not funny. Practice is right, Bob, but family fun too. Hey, let's go over to Marge Wall. She owns the Roller Dome. Hey, Marge, what's happening over at the Dome?
The kids are having a great time here. I can't think of a better place to have USAR's National Championship than my hometown of Fort Wayne, Indiana. We'd love to host you here.
Thanks a lot, Marge. Well, it's clear. Enthusiasm, Amy, is citywide. Up next is a look at Fort Wayne's entertainment and lodging. And this may be a good time to take a break while we go from Memorial Coliseum to my favorite venue.
Whoa, Bob, hold on. No need. We're already there. Memorial Coliseum is so close to Fort Wayne's hotels, restaurants, and shops, getting back and forth is a quick, no-hassle proposition. In fact, the Coliseum anchors Fort Wayne's dining, shopping, and entertainment district.
Take a look at these stats. Fort Wayne offers more than 4,000 hotel rooms within minutes of the Coliseum. And these facilities that are accustomed to hosting families and teams, many have pools, and some even have rooms with bunk beds for the kids.
One look around and you'll see why this town is also known as the city of restaurants.
You know, I've eaten there. Oh, I've eaten there.
Not only are these fine restaurants, but the price range and variety is, well, it seems Fort Wayne has whatever you're in the mood for.
And while you're in Fort Wayne, you'll want to take time to see all that the city has to offer the entire family.
Families find more to do for a lot less money in Fort Wayne. It's even home to one of the top 10 zoos in the nation. That's a huge attraction for families.
Hey, if I recall, you'll find rides in every part of that Fort Wayne Zoo. Just touring it is like traveling from Africa to Indonesia to Australia, all within these splendid grounds. And it's a lot easier to get to than Indonesia. Did I ever tell you about the time I traveled to Indonesia? I had to ride this yak, and sometimes being on a hump
Okay,
is
freeze. No time for that now, Bob, okay? We're out at Parkview Field to catch the boys of summer, under the lights, at Fort Wayne's brand new downtown ballpark.
Yes! You'll love catching the Midwest League champion Tin Caps in this family-friendly park-like setting. And unlike going to a Major League game, you won't go bankrupt buying a hot dog and getting a ticket for your kids. This place scores big with moms and dads. The variety of foods, the halftime show, and the fireworks make it more than just a ball game, Amy. It's an event.
Add to that a museum or attraction for every interest.
Hey, is that the ballpark gift store? I wouldn't mind one of those foam rubber things in your hand that no...
Stay with me, we're moving on. From budding scientists to art enthusiasts, Fort Wayne has attractions for everyone. Kids are really having fun learning as they tour Science Central.
And I have to say, if you're visiting, you're going to want to shop, because Fort Wayne is home to Indiana's largest mall and one of its newest outdoor lifestyle centers. If you didn't pack it, they got it.
Great places to shop till you drop.
Well, that's the idea, but I was just informed we got a break from Jefferson Point Mall to hear from Fort Wayne Mayor and a dear friend of mine, ladies and gentlemen, Tom Henry. Tom, how you doing?
Great, Bob. Thanks for checking in. I'm so sorry I can't be with you today, but I am looking forward to hosting USA Roller Sports National Championships here in Fort Wayne. I also know that the residents of Fort Wayne are also eager to make sure your event is a huge success. We're looking to develop a long-term relationship with USARS, and we can't wait to get started. I invite you to choose Fort Wayne for the USA Roller Sports National Championships.
Thank you, Mayor Henry.
Nice guy.
Fort Wayne truly is amazing. Did you know that it's centrally located within a day's drive of over half the U.S. population?
That's an easy drive. Fort Wayne is so accessible. For me, it's just a quick jet flight in. I really like how convenient it is to use Fort Wayne's airport.
Airport, roads, RV parks, this is a tough location to beat. And did I mention all the restaurants?
You did.
I like to eat. You know, I can't imagine a community better suited to host USARS than beautiful, stunning Fort Wayne, Indiana, Amy.
Neither can I, Bob. Well, folks, that's all for us today. We'd like to thank the Fort Wayne Convention and Visitors Bureau for all of the behind-the-scenes work that made this possible. They're a great team to work with, and another great reason to choose Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Makes you want to go there, huh? And it did for them. Again, thank the Punch Films for putting that together for us in really kind of a short order. Outstanding job. I highly recommend them in the future if you're doing any kind of corporate film work and production. Thank the Punch Film, Derek Devine and Heather Smith. They really made it pop for us. So we're here to answer any questions about this, or if you like sound bites, Kim is available, or the mayor's available, and certain Nelson's available if you like sound bites after that. Thank you for coming today, and look forward to July of next year being very busy.
I will say one thing. Thank the Convention Bureau. I stood in the back of the room and the comments were this was the best presentation that they've ever had. Between the video and what Dan and Jim and Gannett got up and said, they were just thoroughly impressed, and so they did a great job of making the presentation.